So my name is Jordan Mason and I studied sport and exercise science. Now I work for Lincolnshire Football Association as a Football Development Officer for Disability and Inclusion, which simply really is about growing opportunities for underrepresented groups, people with disabilities, things like that. Quite a large part of my work programme is disability football, so kind of growing our pan-disability provision, which is kind of all people with all disabilities playing together, but also kind of growing our impairment specific. But there's also my inclusion work, which is kind of off the pitch stuff. Things like the LGBTQ plus inclusive accredited club program, which we've recently launched, kind of leading on Lincolnshire FA's inclusion work, so kind of developing our equality action plan and kind of leading on our review of our policies and things like that. So quite simply just driving inclusion within the Lincolnshire Football Association. So my program of study, so like I said, I did sport and exercise science. There's a lot of skills that I took away from that. Obviously what I do now isn't particularly science related, but there's a lot of skills I took away from that. Things like handling data. A lot of the work I do, I've got to be quite strategic in terms of where we want to deliver a program. I can't just put on a new opportunity really and hope that it works. I need to be quite smart about it and think about what areas are maybe lacking in that provision and where we could put that on. So data handling is a really big one. Communication in terms of kind of written and verbal, giving presentations are all things that I do fairly regularly. I deal with quite a lot of customers and a lot of emails, and I need to have that ability to kind of convey what I want to say accurately with them really. Are kind of two of the main things that I've taken away from my program. And in terms of top tips really for students, I think the main one that I would say that I really benefited from my time as a student is take every opportunity that comes your way. If you manage your time effectively when you're at university, you can get involved with things kind of within your course, whether that be kind of like helping with open days or outreach days with local schools, things like that, but also in terms of kind of volunteering with sports teams and societies, all really valuable experiences that you're not going to get after you graduate. But also kind of internally in your course, kind of throw yourself into it. Don't kind of put as little effort in as possible, which I think is quite easy to do in a university. Throw yourself into it, and if you find a topic that you're interested in, then really do throw yourself into it, and then you'll get a lot out of it. Kind of my main piece of advice.